Hello everyone and welcome to this week's intuitive reading. This week we're going to be using the Guiding Light Oracle cards. My name is Kelly T. Smith. I'm the author of the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle cards and also the Guiding Light Oracle cards. So if you didn't get to see last week's reading, you'll find them on my website at www.soulsearchingzone.com. I do them every week. So today is November 20th, and we're going to look at the week ahead using the Guiding Light Oracle cards. We do a 3-card reading, and we always ask to call in our spiritual team. We ask to connect with our higher self. We get very quiet, and then we focus on whatever it is we're asking for guidance for. So we're asking for clarity and guidance on how to navigate the energy of the week ahead. And when you feel centered, you just want to click anywhere on the screen and then begin to draw your cards. This week, oh man, it's exciting. This week we have the SUPERNOVA card for the current energy. Our second card is the limited belief is the shining star, and our new possibilities is SOAR. So the first card is the SUPERNOVA card. Let's go ahead and look at the energy of that. So I'm already feeling so many messages coming through for the week ahead. As soon as I click on the SUPERNOVA energy card, I can feel how the biggest message for this week, huge for everyone listening, is that you have to let go of those things that you're holding on to become the person you've been wanting to be. You are going through a transformation. I'm feeling some heavy energy around feeling that energy of letting go and releasing and knowing, again, we're moving out of feeling lost because we've been in the energy of working toward gaining clarity, figuring out who we are and what we want. But really, we already know who we are and what we want. We've known that for quite some times, but we have been in denial. Sometimes we're not embracing our true selves. Sometimes we're people pleasing in order to make everyone else feel better. We had a lot of relationship stuff going on last week. We still are kind of moving in that relationship stuff. And relationships, you guys, is one of the biggest things that will challenge you to be the best person you can possibly be, because our relationships trigger us in so many different ways. They either make us feel unloved, unlovable, not good enough, why bother? And so what we need to remember moving forward with, as we're shedding all of this old energy of who we used to be, what we need to remember is that, just like I said last week, we are projecting onto other people exactly how we want them to treat us without even knowing it. So the real work is always working on your relationship with yourself, because you will really understand what kind of a relationship you have with yourself based on your relationship with other people. So right now, if you're feeling like you're in turmoil with a lot of people around you, people aren't understanding you, there's miscommunications flying all over the place, which I firmly believe is very astrological. That's happening to everyone right now, very intense energies. But at the same time, knowing that it's just a mirror of reflecting back to you, of building and cultivating that relationship within yourself. So what are you going to do for yourself moving forward to embrace this transformation that you know you're going through? And a lot of times a transformation is very intense. It does not feel good while it's happening. It feels like a part of you is dying away, withering away. And that is the part of you that you have to learn to let go of. That's the old you. We are constantly reinventing ourselves. We are constantly redefining who we are with every step we take and every thought we have and every action. So this week, last week the theme was redefine yourself, rediscover yourself. And this week it's here. It's like, okay, we've been refining ourselves, rediscovering ourselves, and now we have to shed that old energy. And it doesn't feel good while it's happening. So this supernova card is really, it feels like the transformation energy feels like all of this old stuff is bubbling up from within you. So it's like anger, sadness, repressed anger. Oh, I know right now I'm having all kinds of dreams about old relationships or old friends that I used to have or stuff like that, or I'm having dreams about them because I'm processing old energies, old relationships, or old things that maybe I haven't completely, fully let go of or forgiven or released. So that's been happening, and that might be happening to you guys this week. So let's go ahead and look at this card. A supernova is the death of a star. Much like the supernova, you're releasing turbulence and built-up energy that's ready to be transmuted into love and light. The process of death and dying is essential to being reborn. To transform from the inside out, you must allow layers from within to be released. This allows the hidden light from your soul essence to burst wide open, revealing and integrating aspects of your soul self you never knew existed. Everything from within is going through a transmutation process, a process of the old dying as something new can be born. Your angels and guides are surrounding you now and assisting you with any uncomfortable feelings. You may notice a deep emptiness within you or even a need to cry while this process is taking place. You may often find yourself feeling like an inner part of you is dying or that you are no longer the same person. When this process is complete, you will be ready to take part in a brand new era, essentially a brand new you. Only the aspects of your inner self that are no longer serving you are going through this process. All other aspects of your personality are being preserved and renewed so that when the time is right, you can re-enter the world and shine brighter than ever before. Take time to be alone so you can process and release the turbulence within you. This is one of the most profound inner transformations possible. Get ready to shine and allow the truest version of you to be seen in the world in a way that impacts everyone around you. Whoa, I love that. And thank the goodness, because it has been an intense last month of really wrapping up this feeling of where am I going? Who am I? What do I need to let go of? Who do I want to be? And here we are. The limited belief card for this week is the Shining Star card. So whatever you are working toward, whatever you truly want to be, you already are. You have to believe that deep down, that whatever you are working toward, whatever your truest, deepest desire is about who you want to be and how you want to show up in the world, you need to embrace that you already are that. And stop looking for signs of it outside of yourself, because you're never going to find it. If you're always looking for signs of your worth or your value outside of yourself, you're looking for other people to tell you how valuable you are or give you some sort of validation to say, yes, you are worthy of this, or yes, we do love you, or whatever it is you're looking for. When you're looking for it, you're never going to find it because you yourself don't believe it. So go back within and focus on, why don't I believe this about myself? What is it about me that makes me feel like I'm not good enough? Why do I think that? Why do I feel that? Is that belief true? Do that inner work this week, because your limited belief is the only thing that is keeping you from anything good that you want in life. The only thing keeping you from anything you want good in life is you, your beliefs. We are always the only thing standing in our own way. So the energy, and I feel like I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but the energy of this week in the limited belief for the shining star just means that you are ready. You just don't believe you're ready. You keep waiting for something to validate that your readiness, And the only thing left to validate you being ready is for you to validate that you're ready. You have to be the one now. You have to make the decision. You're the one that is the driving force behind the energy you're putting out in the universe. And nothing ever happens for you in life unless you have that energy behind it, unless your focused intent is there. It doesn't just show up when you haven't made the decision and already decided who you are. So first, you have to get completely in alignment with the core of who you are. The spotlight is shining upon you now. You're entering a stage in your life where you're being called upon to shine your light and receive recognition for the amazing person that you are. What is so wonderful about you is that you don't seek the spotlight due to your humbleness and compassion. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. So Spirit really highlights this for me, and I get a big smile on my face when I read those words. You don't seek the spotlight due to your humbleness and compassion. So many of you out there that really want to do big things in the world, sometimes the limited belief is that you don't want to look egotistical, or you don't want to step on someone's toes, or you don't want to step on somebody else's head, and you never want to look like, somebody who's just overly competitive or egotistical. And those are all really good things. But at the same time, when we are so focused on that, we can tend to dumb ourselves down or hide behind other people. So be very mindful of how you're doing that to yourself this week. Being in the spotlight has never been your mission. Your mission has always been about making a difference. But it is the fruit of your efforts, and it's time for you to embrace it. You may receive new opportunities that require you to come out of hiding. Trust that you are worthy of this and allow yourself to shine brightly. As new opportunities arise and present themselves, it's up to you to embrace them. It's up to you to say yes. These opportunities may feel a bit intimidating to you at first. Set your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Do what you do best and allow yourself to be seen. This is an amazing time for you. Embrace it. You have surely earned this recognition. By taking your rightful place in the spotlight, you will inspire others to shine brightly as well. It's time for you to allow yourself to be seen as the shining star that you already are. Well, I really do love that card. So interesting that the limited belief card is the shining star this week. A new possibility means soar. Wow. And the first card is the supernova card. So big getting out of our own way message for this week, so that we can soar, so that we can be happy, so that we can experience life in the way we want to experience. So I'm getting another message about people pleasing and letting go of what is going on with other people. So many times we lose track or focus of our own life because we are kind of taking on the energy or even the karma of other people. We are trying to live their life for them. You have to let go this week. Let go of what is going on with everyone else around you, because they have their own lessons. They have their own higher self to take care of them and their own path. And you cannot change that for them. You cannot save them in that way. So a big message is, in order for you to really be happy right now, you have to put back some of that energy that you've been putting on other people, but put it back into your own life this week. Put it back into your own world, into your own needs. Okay, so the last card is SOAR. You're getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. So through everything that we're experiencing, it's always been so that we can learn from it, grow from it, and evolve from it. You've been waiting for this moment, the moment when everything begins to line up in the most magical ways to allow you to soar above all obstacles, to soar into new heights and experiences, new opportunities and adventures. This card represents a time in your life when you're allowing yourself to experience the joys that life has to offer. You are no longer standing in your own way out of fear and resistance, but instead you're embracing life and calling forward all of the beauty that life has to offer. This card suggests that you've been working hard to let go of the past and embrace the present. It is as if you have been reborn. Oh my goodness, that is exactly what the first card said. So by the end of the week, we should be feeling much better about releasing some of that turbulent energy that's causing us to feel so icky and upset and lost. It is as if you have been reborn and you have a second chance to make the most out of life. You have a feeling that life is too short to waste your time worrying about the little things. You would much rather spend your time dancing in the rain, exploring the world, breathing in fresh air, and spending time with the people that you love the most. You truly are entering a time in your life when life becomes about living life to the fullest. Get ready for new adventures because you're about to soar to new heights and experience things that you once did not believe was possible. Whoa, so many, whoa, yeah, I'm funny. So much energy this week in regards to just moving on. Just embrace whatever decision you choose to make for yourself, even when other people around you are like, what are you doing? You have to remember that you can't try to live your life for anyone but you. So just embrace whatever you feel guided to do this week and take action, because it is surely a week of moving forward and letting go of the past. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure and check out my blog at www.soulsearchingzone.com. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe, like, and share this video. I really enjoy doing these weekly videos, and I'm going to start doing more live ones where I kind of show up on camera. So thank you for commenting. I always love chatting with you in the chat comments as well. So again, be sure and check out my blog at www.soulsearchingzone.com where you're going to find more of this reading for this week. I'll have the cards up there, and I do an affirmative prayer and an intuitive life coaching tip for you for this week. So check it out. Thank you.